Okay. Ita magsisika, good day. It is somewhere around 10:30 in the AM on Thursday, my favorite day of the week. And we're at the 19th of the January 2023, and I haven't seen the moon for a few days. We should be getting right to the tail end of Masamiko Komiyatos, heading into Gatto. Anyway, I'm on my walk of the day, and I thought I'd start a video just in case there was any interesting stuff, or just in case someone wants to see a tour of North Lethbridge. I'm walking from my residence, which is back about a kilometre from here. I'm hiking to the Park Place Mall, Old Navy, where Britt has a shift today. And I am bringing her a package, an Ipsy glam bag package that arrived in the mail today, because I really don't have anything better to do, and I do have a walk to do, however, so I might as well make this my walk. It's going to be more than 5 kilometers round trip, but I don't know, I think it'll be worth it. Get it off of my hands. I had ordered her Ipsy glam bags subscription for Christmas, and she got the one for December, and this is the one for January, but the subscription has obviously been canceled now. So yeah, that's my mission. We'll see what we see along the way. A potentially creepy hiking daydream, one of the things that I could do with this glam bag instead of give it to Britt at this point would be to use the materials in it as the starting supply of a kind of a guest makeup bag to have at the house, because girls, they always need like eyelash glue and whatnot. Part of me feels like it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of that stuff at the house. You should have a little bit of, if you're a single guy, shouldn't you have a little bit of female hygiene stuff? Have I think having a guest makeup kit would be pretty cool. Maybe even some clothes. Chelsea got me into really enjoying women's fashions and dressing up my girl. And Britt was just a makeup expert, and so I've come to appreciate that really as an art too. And I'm gonna miss having that kind of stuff around. I enjoyed supporting and being a part of all that stuff. Even getting into haircutting, Anyway, now I think I'm gonna go give her bag, but these are considerations for the future. All kinds of little shops along the way. Nepalese restaurant, acupuncture places, cannabis store, someplace from the Himalayas. This little thrift store, this little pharmacy is it's got a bunch of it's like an old style pharmacy. It's kind of neat. It's kind of like the places I used to go into to buy comic books, It's got a little bit of everything. Funeral home. Asian market across the street. Me and Mahoney used to do a lot of grocery shopping at the Asian market. We got pretty skilled at one time with our homemade sushi making and other things, other dishes. Northside Lethbridge, Alberta. The dreaded North Side. This is the rough side of town where Ryan lives. I don't know about all that. Yeah, I prefer taking this 13th Street underpass to the Stafford Drive overpass, because that loops past the Alpha House, the homeless shelter, and I've got too many fans over there. This is just a easier hike without needing to stop. I like this Dollarama. I've become a big Dollarama fan, being poor. Picked up a giant porcupine carcass out here this past summer, and that was some of those quills I was still working with. That's some of those ones that I have to sell to my friend Star today, but I forgot to pack those along. I should have packed those so that we could stop and deliver to Star. She'll have to drive over to my place or something later after work and grab them. I think so far we've gone about 4 kilometers. Well, close to 4 kilometers. So, gonna get a double one in today, which is all right. That could just go back toward one of those days when I didn't do nothing yet in the 2023. I'd like to have my 2023 average the whole while 5K, so we shall see. It's a long time for me to commit to anything. I'm not good at sticking. Well, we have arrived to Park Place Mall. Old Navy's just back there behind the trees a little bit. I'm not going to take the camera into the store with me because Britt would really not want that, so that's fine. But made it here in what was the 4.76 kilometers, so just about 5K to get here. I'm always tempted once at the mall to poke around, but I'm afraid I'd want to spend money, and I ain't got no money to spend. Here we go. Yeah, decided to take the overpass now. Nothing up here could possibly bother me as much as walking into Old Navy and seeing Britt and you know, talking to her and having her actually be, you know, a little bit kind of flirty and stuff. It's really tough because I still care about her, but not my choice. Yeah, it gets rough over here. Lots of drugs. the result of racism and disenfranchisement and poverty. Yeah, almost home now. And this last part of the walk has been kind of somber for me. No fun daydreams, just more like memories, some good, lots of just replay of our fighting on the way out, you know. And I don't know, I guess all that stuff just takes time. I gotta go ahead and process it all, right? But it's hurty. Losing my job is not as hurty as losing the relationship. It's just like an extra blow. It's like as if I'm already knocked out and somebody comes up and punches me again. Well, it's adding to the damage for sure, but I don't physically feel it, you know, like I did the first one. So that's how it is right now. I'm just gonna continue, you know, making videos. I don't know about daily, but I'm gonna continue, you know, vlogging my my experiences and, you know, whatever's going on in my life. Somebody brought up the idea of being a babysitter for pets. That's not a bad gig. That's not a bad gig. I've got space at my house and I can go to people's houses. That's the kind of thing that might work, you know. I got to think of stuff that's up my alley that makes sense with Ryan. And that'll happen. Tried to put my EI in last night, but since my official layoff isn't until today, I have to put it in today or tomorrow or what have you. My file's already started, so they give you 3 days to finish it. I shouldn't have a lot more to do, so I'm sure I'll get it in tonight. Start the EI flowing, which I'm really gonna need while I figure out how to start hustling myself some more money. But, you know, I've got a wide network. I've built myself a gigantic social network, you know. I don't know a lot of people, but a lot of people know me. And so I'm sure something will come up. Just my thinking to myself. Homeward.